everyone. I love that we're all mingling in the chat tonight, right? We're all friends. It's so cool. I'm Sarah Pribis. I am one of the hosts of Display TV. We are live from New York City, and I'm back because I was in Florida the last 2 days, and we had Chaz May filling in on trivia, but I'm back, baby. I'm so excited to be here on my very favorite day of the week, Friday, and I have got a trivia question for all of you. So basically, I'm going to ask you the question. You're going to select the answer, but this is for no points, no money, nothing like that. But it will be question 8 in tonight's game. So you get a little leg up on your opponent. Ooh, opponents. I don't like the way that feels. On everybody else, on the other players, on the displayers, if you will. Okay, so let's put this question up. Let's see how you do, and then I will reveal the answer. This one is kind of a fun one, so we'll see how y'all do. Which physical feature is incorrectly matched with its type of allele? Widow's peak recessive, cleft chin dominant, attached earlobes recessive. Which physical feature is incorrectly matched with its type of allele? Widow's peak recessive, cleft chin dominant, attached earlobes recessive. This is so hard. I'm so glad we're giving this one to you because I would not know. What I did when I first read this question was go, I wonder if my earlobes are attached earlobes. And then I looked up, I made my boyfriend look at them and tell me if they were attached or not. That was my reaction to this question. But y'all are, you're shooting your shot with it. We're seeing how you do. As of now, I'm happy to be saying that I'm going to give you the right answer because so far we are not getting the right answer. 53% of you are saying cleft chin dominant. 17% of you are saying attached earlobes recessive, and only 27% of you are nailing that correct answer, which is widow's peak recessive. A widow's peak, friends, is dominant. It's dominant. So that will be your answer tonight for question 8. Widow's peak recessive is your answer. And if you're one of the 28% of you that just got that, let me know how you did. Was it a lucky guess? Are you just like super knowledgeable in genetics or science? I don't know. Maybe you looked this up when you did an ancestry DNA sort of thing. Jenny got it. Bravo. Gamma Debbie got it. Okay. All right. China Thug got it. Gummy Nuggets got it. Bravo, everyone. Okay, 28% of you showing off. I love it. Well, now you know. And now you are going to tell me if you have attached earlobes or not. So let me know in the chat. Mine are attached. I'm very happy to report. No, I don't know. There's no right or wrong in earlobes, but mine are attached. Let me know what yours are in there. Okay, so the next thing I want to go into before we get to trivia, which is coming up in, where's my clock? 10 minutes. We got Follow Friday, which means I have 2 content creators that have been making great stuff on this app. Lots of cool stuff that I want you to follow, and I'm going to show them off to you. So we're gonna kick this off with Nathan Lanky Phillips. He's amazing. He is out of Australia. He is a freestyle BMX rider, a pro BMX coach, and a mentor, and just like honestly the nicest guy I have ever, like I don't want to say ever, but one of the nicest guys I've had the privilege of interviewing on Display TV. So Nathan, take a look at this first one. This is, he said, one for my profile pic. This is me in my happy place. I love my bike. Yeah, I mean, the guy is always biking, and if you like this sort of stuff, I mean, this is what you get on his profile. Lots of really cool biking tricks and videos, him coaching, mentoring. It's really, really awesome stuff. Okay, let's take a look at his next photo. He said, I'm so proud of this guy. Gold for Australia. Logan Martin, he's an Australian pro dirt bike and BMX rider, killing it. And there's a video to accompany this. So again, a lot of his posts are videos. If you're a type of person that likes to watch videos, if you like, adrenaline sports, go check out Nathan's page. He's got some of the best content on this app, seriously. All right, next up. This caption was, it's the little wins that help get you through the day, which is so important. Like, what a great message. Now, I will also say that in this video, he does a full-on backflip. So for me, that would not be a little win. It would be a giant, giant win that I did not land on my head. But I still love the message behind this. And again, you got to go check out his content because, I mean, the guy can ride a bike. I thought I could ride a bike. No, I can't ride a bike. Okay, next up. we've got another huge learn. I don't think anyone else has ever done this before. So Display gets the world's first premiere. I mean, he's constantly teaching himself new tricks, experimenting. You get to watch his process. It's incredible. And really, he's just got the most inspirational outlook on everything. So I find his content extremely motivational. And then finally, we've got that moment when you break through a challenge. Get it done. He says this while he bounces off a wall and then does a backflip in this video. So again, like, this is not doing justice to Nathan's content, but I wanted it to sort of serve as a teaser so that you go to his page and check out what he's making, because it's really, really incredible. We've had him on the show, and he's just an extremely charismatic guy. So go check out his work, go check out his biking, and shoot him a little message. Be like, hey, I just saw you on Display TV. Sarah says hi. I don't even think I told him that we were featuring him, but he's great. So go check him out. All right, next up, we've got the Holy Base. She is passionate about exploring the world and is making her journey as meaningful as it gets. She loves music and art, and she works in web development and affiliate marketing. So this first photo here that you see, she's calling My Non-Professional Photography Series. So again, she's not a pro, but she's experimenting here, and she's calling this piece Against All Odds, Part 1. My favorite theme, which is tiny plants that sprout from concrete or stones, which I love. Against all odds, you got little plants sprouting out from concrete or stones. So you wouldn't think it's possible, but look at them thrive. Gorgeous. All right, next up from the Holy Base, we got There's a Rainbow Everywhere. Again, so simple. I love the message behind it, because if you think about it, really, in everything, there is a rainbow. If you look for one, you can find a rainbow. And then we've got this cute little photo of a rainbow on the ground here. Okay, we've got next up enjoying the windy beach and listening to music. This is taking me back to Florida just yesterday, missing that 80-degree weather, but I know it's coming soon here. But look at that, I love that. Such a simple shop, it's so pretty. We love those classic red umbrellas. And then we've got some family time, some quality family time, chilling out. Hashtag Animal Love by Angie Duppy, which is really great. So some of our users, some of our creators will create their own hashtags, and then if you want to use that hashtag, you can tag them, which I highly suggest. So this is a hashtag that was created by Angie Duppy called Animal Love, and that's what the Holy Base was referring to here when they used that hashtag. Look at these cute little kitties, I love it. And then finally, we've got some reading recommendations. Just started this book. Apart from explaining Bitcoin, it gets deeper about how we can develop on the blockchain. So there you go, a nice little read about Bitcoin and the blockchain if you're interested. Those are our follows. Are you going to follow them? Let me know in the comments. In the meantime, friends, we gave away the answer to question 8. We've got trivia coming up for $500 in 5 minutes. I'll see you there. Hello and welcome to an all-new round of Display Trivia. I am your host, Sarah Pribis, and I'm back! Real quick, one really important question, more important than any of the ones you're going to be asked tonight for actual money. Did you miss me? Oh, come on. I know I was only gone 2 days, but what's all that about the distance making the heart grow fonder, yada, yada, yada? Well, I want you all to know that I missed you so much, which is why I hurried home as fast as I could. They canceled my flight from Florida. I kid you not. I ran here all the way from the Sunshine State. Well, yes, technically the private jet that I was able to book had a treadmill on it, but look, I was willing to do anything to get back to my display bees. And now that I'm here, I'll do anything to help you win. So here's what you need to know. You'll have 10 seconds each to answer 10 questions. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi and that you're holding your phone vertically so that when a new question pops up on your screen, you can pick the right one. The questions will get harder as we go, so make sure to choose carefully, because once you tap, there's no going back. Don't worry though, because if you get one wrong, you can still keep playing along, just not for the money. Your winnings will show up in your display bank if you're active in the app and have a completed profile. Now, as always, I've got a quick warm-up question for no points at all. Tell me, would you rather eat your fill up on bread, Dr. Phil? Oh gosh, there is nothing better than a good bread basket. In fact, I've been thinking about starting a display account where I simply review restaurants' bread. No free bread, no post. Oh, I need to order something to get the bread? I'll take a water, please. Tap. That doesn't count? All right, then you know what? Screw this idea. I'm going to take my business elsewhere. It looks like 56% of you chose eat your fill, and I love that. Let's eat our fill of trivia. It's time for display trivia. Question 1. What is the term used to describe a path to the side of a road meant for walking? Sidewalk, sidestep, side hug. What is the term used to describe a path to the side of a road meant for walking? Sidewalk, sidestep, side hug. You know, this question reminds me of one of my favorite poems by the great American poet Robert Frost that I am moved to quote. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I was crippled with such anxiety that I never actually chose a path to take. Because what if one road was better than the other? What if one road had tacos or one had the Magic Mike live show? Like, how was I supposed to choose? Anyway, it can be tough deciding which road to walk down. But please, do me a favor and also at least choose the sidewalk. You know, because cars, but also because it's the right answer. 97% of you did, and we're at question 2. It was recently announced that Wendy Williams will be ending what? Her talk show, her clothing line, her diet. It was recently announced that Wendy Williams will be ending what? Her talk show, her clothing line, her diet. Oh, but I am not worried for Miss Wendy Williams or for anyone else ending anything, because any ending, well, it's not an ending, it's just a beginning. Just like every exit is an entrance somewhere else. For example, one time I was trying to sneak out of a Borders bookstore, so I took the emergency exit. Those things always say alarm will sound, but this time it didn't. And you know where I wound up? In one of those back hallways that all malls have, and like this one was connected to a Build-A-Bear workshop. I mean, you can imagine my surprise. I spent the rest of the day building bears and having an absolute blast. The point is, it's not goodbye, it's see you later. Wendy Williams could come back to her daytime spot, who knows? For now, only time will tell, but yes, it's her talk show. 94% of you got it. Question 3. Who's the author of Green Eggs and Ham? Charles Darwin, Malcolm Gladwell, Dr. Seuss. Who is the author of Green Eggs and Ham? Charles Darwin, Malcolm Gladwell, Dr. Seuss. A lot of people love green eggs and ham, but fun fact about me is I can't eat them. Oh. No, I am one of those people with a gene that makes green eggs taste like soap. I know, it's wild. Some people have this with cilantro, but for me, it's green eggs. As you can imagine, I've missed out on a handful of pre-K birthday parties. Does it hurt? Sure, but it's made me strong. I can tough it out. Kind of like the guy in the story has to do, and Sam I Am won't shut the heck up about the lousy green eggs and ham. Sam I Am, can't you take a hint? Can you take a hint on a train? Can you take a hint on a plane? The classic children's book was written by a man very fond of this kind of rhyming. No, not Tupac. Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss it is. 92% of you. Moving on to question 4. Which of the following is not a vocal part in a choir? Alto, tenor, forte. Which of the following is not a vocal part in a choir? Alto, tenor, forte. I loved choir in school. And feel free to debate me on this, but it's basically a sport. You have to learn how to work well with others, how to listen, how to give and take, how to pass the ball when your teammate is open. Yes, I know what I said, pass the ball. Because at my school, the choir was also the basketball team. The school was severely underfunded, severely. This meant combining as many after-school activities as possible. Band was also PE, and let me tell you, you do not want to have to dodge a trombone. But when I wasn't dribbling, I was singing the soprano line. Forte is a musical dynamic, but it is not a part in a choir. 91% of you got it, killing it. Question 5. The rapper responsible for the album Coloring Book wears what number on his hats? 3, 7, 11. The rapper responsible for the album Coloring Book wears what number on his hats? 3, 7, 11. Oh, So what I am just now finding out is that all of these hats he wears have the same number. Here I am thinking for years that he has a set of numbered hats and just wears the same one over and over again. Look, I know it's silly, but I thought it was like, you know, days of the week underwear, right? Like one hat for every day type thing. I don't know why the hats need numbers. I mean, to like help him keep track of the days. Why do underwear near days of the week? Look, if you're using your underwear to dictate your schedule, you probably need to just go out and buy a planner. Something tells me you have bigger issues than your schedule. Chance the Rapper is known for his hats with the number 3. I'm still waiting though. I think any day now we're gonna see number 4. 89% of you got it. Halfway there, question 6. The celebrity who recently revealed we've been mispronouncing her name for years is known for starring in what film? The Wedding Singer, Mean Girls, Hairspray. The celebrity who recently revealed we've been mispronouncing her name for years is known for starring in what film? The Wedding Singer, Mean Girls, Hairspray. So I'm not gonna lie, this news made me just a little bit worried about this celebrity because, girl, you have been in the public eye now for a minute and you're just now noticing that we've been saying your name wrong? Are you just a really bad listener? Like, what's going on here? Geez, I really hope you have someone to help you out around the house because you must have oven alarms and fire detectors going off nonstop with those listening skills. Oh, and I feel awful for anyone trying to tell you that your tag is sticking out of your shirt in the back. The star is Lindsay Lohan, not Lohan. And she starred in the classic comedy Mean Girls along with Rachel McAdams and Amanda Seyfried, both of whose names, to my knowledge, I'm pronouncing correctly, but who knows. 91% of you got that. Question 7. The only female performer at this year's Super Bowl took the stage donning which of the following? Pigtails, thigh-high boots, bedazzled denim jacket. The only female performer at this year's Super Bowl took the stage donning which of the following? Pigtails, thigh-high boots, bedazzled denim jacket. Did anyone not catch this Super Bowl performance? Because honestly, it was kind of epic. It had everything, and I'm not exaggerating. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg pop out on top of these giant set pieces. Not to be outdone by their entrances, 50 Cent is like, hold my beer, and comes down from the ceiling, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man style, into a club full of dancers. Mary J. Blige comes out looking like the sexiest disco ball you have ever seen and ends her set by just falling over. And then Kendrick Lamar comes out looking as if the Matrix had an old-timey governor and slays it. Epic, from start to finish, no notes. If you were listening though, I already said her name. Ms. Blige, she was rocking the thigh-high boots. 80% of you got that. Question 8. Which physical feature is incorrectly matched with its type of allele? Widow's peak recessive, cleft chin dominant, attached earlobes recessive. Which physical feature is incorrectly matched with its type of allele? Widow's peak recessive, cleft chin dominant, attached earlobes recessive. Whoo, genetics, man. It really is the luck of the draw. Totally random. Personally, I think you'd have better luck just sticking your hand into the Forever 21 clearance bin and just pulling something out. A bejeweled fishnet crop top and matching fingerless gloves. Not my first choice, but I'll make it work. Just like I'm rocking the ability to smell asparagus pea and hitchhiker's thumb. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Look, you may not get to choose your genes, but you can choose what you do with them. For example, I can do this. Yeah? You see? It's not all bad. An allele, no, not the British songstress, is a trait carried on a gene. A cleft chin is dominant. Attached earlobes are recessive, meaning they can be carried by someone who doesn't necessarily have them, but a widow's peak is a dominant trait. 92% of you got that. Question 9. Select the word that comes from an acronym. Scuba, frisbee, disco. Select the word that comes from an acronym. Scuba, frisbee, disco. Yep, one of these words, believe it or not, comes from an acronym, which means each letter in the word stands for its own word. My name's Sarah isn't an acronym, but we can make it into an acrostic, which is that thing that you always had to make your mom for Mother's Day, remember? You had to write out mom and then think of like the things that started with those letters, like magnificent. And then I would usually stop there because I can't think of any adjectives that start with O, but you know, you get the idea. I'm sorry, Mom. Anyway, a good one for Sarah would probably be, I don't know, stunning, amazing, righteous, awesome, and humble. Yeah, that sums it up. The only word here that started its life as an acronym was self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. 90% of you are breathing on for the last one, and it's time for that, the final question. Question 10. The medical treatment Botox works using a substance produced by what organism? Epidermophyton, Clostridium botulinum, Streptococcus pyogenes. The medical treatment Botox works using a substance produced by what organism? Epidermophyton, Clostridium botulinum, Streptococcus pyogenes. Organism, schmorganism. I produce substances all the time, and you don't see me looking for praise. Sure, my substances, don't get rid of forehead wrinkles, but they have been known to clear out crowded theaters, and there is something to be said about that. Yes, okay, I vomited during a live production of Wicked once, and the smell was so bad that Elphaba fell off her broom, and the performance had to be postponed. I choose to see this incident as a lesson, though. Do not, no matter how badly you want to, get the sushi from the Times Square Red Lobster before you see a Broadway show. It is simply not worth the havoc it will wreak on your body and everyone in the Gershwin Theater for the Sunday matinee. That's right, yeah. I had that sushi for breakfast, and all I can say is, hopefully you're doing better on this question than me after that spicy tuna roll. The correct answer is Clostridium botulinum, which is the microbe responsible for botulism. When it contaminates food, very bad. When it takes a few years off, that's fine by me. 94% of you on that last one. Friends, did you celebrate my return with a win? Did you make Mama proud? Yes, maybe. Shout yourself out in the chat. 561 winners. That might be the most winners I've ever seen. Friends, you came, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge. You are gonna get paid. Ooh, yes. Ashnor Cow, love it. Anime, Lover Dan, 9 out of 10. Mark Foot is a winner. You had a good week, Mark. I love it. No, Bite Me sneezed and missed the question. Oh no, Study got a 10 out of 10. Bubble Bass, 10 out of 10. Happy Friday. Oniai, wow. Oof. Lucija, 7 out of 10. Guys, these scores are coming in hot and quick, and I can't even keep up. Ash 0, got it. Tony, 24, Mark got it. Oh my gosh. Tim Dozer won again. Jenny, you won your second game. Thank you, Ginger Jazz. I appreciate it. I was trying to bring some of Florida back to New York City with me. It didn't really work, though, because it's like 20 degrees here. I tried, though. Gummy Nuggets, that is the attitude I like to see. I finished the quiz. Woo! China Thug, a winner. Okay, all right. I'm going to just end on the high note. Friends, thank you so much for spending another week with us. Thank you. Can we get a round of applause for Chaz the last 2 nights, please? Thank you. I'm just going to pretend that's for me, but it's for Chaz. It's for Chaz. We carried this as a team. You did. We did. Thank you so much. We'll be back Monday with an all-new game. I'll see you then on display.